You're watching Philadelphia's NBC 10. Now, live, this is News 10 Today.
Good morning, it's 7:25. I'm Deborah Ashley. There are many mothers and daughters here today. Today is an honorable day for Officer Drex Reed. The governor knew nothing about the provision authorizing money for Pittsburgh stadiums.
You're watching Philadelphia's NBC 10. Now, live, this is News 10 Today.
Good morning, it's 8:25. I'm Deborah Ashley with the latest from News 10. And in our news this morning, more troops from McGuire Air Force Base in New Jersey are headed to the Persian Gulf. About 50 more Reserve and New Jersey Air National Guard personnel boarded planes last night. 450 people from McGuire are now headed overseas. And this morning, a Pennsylvania delegation leaves for Germany to look at the Kverner Shipbuilding Company. Kverner begins operations in Philadelphia next year. 1,000 people will work at the shipyard. The trip to Germany will allow officials to see how Kverner's team-oriented approach works. Good morning, it's 8:55. I'm Deborah Ashley with the latest from News 10. At this hour, Burlington County fire crews are putting out a fire in a haystack. News 10 in Lumberton, New Jersey, just a short time ago along Eastern Road and Atlantic Avenue. And police are investigating a tour bus accident in New Jersey on the Garden State Parkway. Chopper 10 over the scene just about an hour ago. The bus went off the road on the northbound side of the parkway in Ocean County between Barnegat and Manahawkin. Well, that'll do it for now. I'm Deborah Ashley. We'll have more local news coming up in 1/2 hour.
Well hit to deep right. This ball's got a chance.
Sports teams in Philadelphia will have to wait. Pennsylvania lawmakers won't return Monday to vote on a bill that puts up millions of dollars for stadium projects. Still, the Legislative Black Caucus will continue to negotiate this weekend. They stalled the bill by withholding votes. They want guaranteed minority representation in the stadium construction services.
And the reason we wasn't going to vote on it Tuesday night was because we didn't feel that it was going to benefit our communities.
In fact, members say they refuse to vote unless Governor Tom Ridge meets with them. The governor supports the measure but wasn't able to muster enough Republican votes to pass it.
Now they're talking about negotiating with us on the issues that we've been raising for over a year. I'm ready to negotiate. Now, whether or not that can happen between now and Monday, I don't know if it's possible, but again, we're ready to negotiate on behalf of the people.
There's also concern over this. Pittsburgh stadiums could receive funding without legislative approval by the General Assembly.
This was only a one-page bill that was sneaked through by the Pittsburgh team, or whoever sneaked it through. It takes the high art of chicane to a new level.
But Mayor Ed Rendell is optimistic.
This is not a deadline that makes or breaks our project.
Mayor Ed Rendell says he's certain the governor knew nothing about the provision authorizing money for Pittsburgh stadiums and not Philadelphia. And for now, it sits on the governor's desk for review. I'm Deborah Ashley, News 10. Good morning, it's 7:25. I'm Deborah Ashley with the latest from News 10. Authorities are investigating the heat-related death of a child in Philadelphia's West Oak Lane section. The baby girl was left in a hot car for 9 hours. The father found 21-month-old Angelica Gaines at 10:30 yesterday morning and took her to Abington Memorial Hospital, where she was pronounced dead of hypothermia. She had a temperature of 109 degrees. The father was questioned and released. Police are deciding whether or not to file charges. Officials with the Allegheny Health System are due in federal court today in Wilmington, Delaware. News 10 at Hahnemann Hospital in Center City, one of 9 local facilities Allegheny wants to sell to Vanguard Health Systems of Nashville, Tennessee. Allegheny filed for bankruptcy on Monday and listed $1.3 billion in debt. Also, Allegheny's officials said they need $150 million in financing to meet tomorrow's payroll. Today's hearing is set for noon. Well, you'll have to stand in line again to try your luck at the Powerball jackpot. In case you missed them, here are the last night's Powerball numbers again. It was 1, 22, 23, 30, 49, and the Powerball 33. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.
You're watching Philadelphia's NBC 10.